Welcome back to a new video, guys, and today we're going to be doing the Ligue transfer budgets. I did the Premier League and La Liga before this one, so this time we're going to do France, and then I'm going to put the Germany ones out there, Bundesliga, and then Serie A from Italy, obviously. So first up we have, is it Angers, in the English people say? I don't know. Anyway, this team right here, I'm going to say Angers because it sounds more French, I'll be honest. They have, transfer budget wise, they have no wage budget at all. 1.71 million and almost close to 9 million in the club with no debt. Well, it says 6 million remaining but no net debt. Is that because of they're owed money in transfers? Yeah, I think it is. So there's actually no debt. They're owed money that's going to pay that off. Okay, so they're basically debt-free. AS Monaco. I would imagine that it's only PSG that has a lot of money in this league, but I could be wrong. Potentially Lyon. Monaco have just like 4.5k wage budget and nearly 13 million transfer budget. So that's quite good, actually. Monaco aren't bad at all. I imagine they could sell players as well to get that up. And they have 115 million in the overall club with a debt of 26.5 million. Which is odd because it says there's some miscellaneous debt here and there's 142 million left. So I wonder why it's only saying 26.5. If anyone understands that, let me know because I don't understand it. It says there's a lot of debt there. But it says their net debt is only 26. Is there some sponsorships that off-pay that? No, I don't know. I've honestly no idea. Absolutely no idea. But yeah, they're the budgets. Saint Etienne. What have we got here? Saint Etienne have 2.13 million, 0 wage budget, and 20 million in the club with no debt. Again, it's weird. It's saying there's no debt, but there is. So, okay, I'll stop looking at that number. I'll just start looking down here. They've got 28.5 million, but they do have some transfer clauses by the looks of it. Fofana, yeah, they're owed like quite a lot of money from Leicester, which is quite nice. And Arsenal also owe a lot from William Saliba, so yeah, they're getting a lot of money from Fofana and Saliba. Brilliant centre-back pairing, to be fair. Bordeaux. So we'll look at Bordeaux. 16 million in the club. 16 million. They have no wage budget again. That's quite a theme with a lot of French clubs. No wage budget. They have 4.27 million to spend. And their debts are 44 million. 44 million. Interesting. So there's a lot of debt in France. Not as much as England, but there's a lot in France. What we got here? Clermont Foot. They've just been promoted, I'm pretty sure. They have no wage budget again. 1.28 million. 4.3 in the club. And very, very low amount of debt. You won't even notice that. So I wouldn't even think about it. But yeah, that's going to be probably a very difficult save, right? Whereabouts are they in the season preview? Yeah, right at the bottom. They've got the worst team in the league. That'd be quite a challenging save, to be fair. FC Lorient. Let's have a look. What have they got in their bright orange kit? 2.13 million. Wage budget of absolutely nothing. 14.5 million in the club, which is quite handy, actually. It's quite nice. And they have £6 million debt, but they have some transfer clauses, it looks like to me. They're going to get some money. Is it Rafa Guerreiro? No, it's not. Is it Meslier? It looks like Meslier. And Visser has gone to Brentford. Not a bad little player. FC Metz. FC Metz. They have 1.71 million. There's not much to spend in France, is there? No wage budget yet again. Or is it not available? What does that mean? No, it means there's no wage budget. Interesting. Okay. 7.5 million in the whole club. Again, very small debt, but they have some money coming in from clauses. Oh, the guy's gone to Tottenham, right? Whoa. That's 12 million over like 6 years. Okay, well then, there it is. So you will probably notice that eventually, but the first couple of years, an extra couple of million is probably not bad. FC Nantes. Let's have a look at these guys. Any wage budget? No, not any wage budget again. It looks like Football Manager have decided, well, not decided, but it looks like what's happening is because all the French teams have like finished their transfer business, there's going to be no wage budget. It's like trying to make people not spend or make any signings. 3.84 million for Nantes, 22 million in the whole club, and 6.25 million debt. But they're going to get 5 million back in clauses or players. It's like, is it this guy, Loiser? I don't know how you say his name, but he's gone to Watford. Looks like that's the situation there. There's not much money in France, is there? Let's have a look at Lille, the champions. What have they got? No wage budget again, but they do have 14.5 million to spend. 17 million in their overall balance, which is not too bad. In terms of debt, they've got 138 million in debt. And that's going to be paid off at a tune of 600k per month until 2040. So you probably might notice that's quite a lot of debt. And they are going to get a lot of money back in clauses, 64 million. Bissouma, Brighton owe them 4 million. Gabriel, Arsenal owe them 16 million, it looks like. What else is there? I didn't know Ikone went to PSG. Oh, no, he didn't. He didn't. They signed him from PSG. Ah, interesting. Okay. I didn't know that. Who else is there? Pepe. Oh, Arsenal are paying 13 million for the next 4. Whoa, that's a lot. So Arsenal actually didn't pay that much up front for Pepe. They've had some good players, haven't they, Lille? You're just going down this list here. Wow. Whoa. Leon. What have we got from you, Leon? What have you got for us? You have 70 million to spend. That's quite good. 42k wage budget. That's probably the best so far. 79 million in the club. And quite a lot of debt. 204 million. And you're paying that back at 1.3 million per month, which is quite... Although your projection is actually up. That's strange. Interesting. Very interesting. Leon look okay financially. Marseille. What have you got, Marseille? Unfortunately, this guy is leaving, right? Boubacar Kamara. You can't literally sign him in a contract. He's expiring. He wants to leave at the end, which is annoying because he's very, very good on FM. But in terms of budgets, they have 12 million to spend, no transfer budget. They have 50 million in the club almost, and they have a debt of 64 million. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. Not the best, but it's not terrible. Right, who we got here? Montpellier. Montpellier have 3.84 million to spend, no transfer wage budget yet again, and literally zero debt, 4.7, but you won't even notice that. Nice. These guys are rich in real life, right? Like really rich. 12.8 million to spend. 30 million in the club. Zero debt. Zero debt. Yeah, I think these guys are quite rich. I think they might have a sugar daddy as well. I think is he the guy from England? Is it the guy from England? What's his name? Jim Ratcliffe, that's the one. Yeah, Jim Ratcliffe. He's very, very rich. So Nice might be a decent little save. PSG, here we are, the big guns. Mbappe has no interest in signing a contract. That is tough. That is tough. I wonder if you can actually keep Mbappe somehow. I wonder if there's any way to keep him. Because it's not a definite that he's leaving in real life. So I wonder if if you win everything, you can keep him. But let's have a look. I wonder if Messi's 5-star as well. Sorry, guys. No, he's 4.5. Oh, no, he's 5. Guy's crazy, isn't he? PSG have 38.5 million to spend. Hardly any wage budget, but you can sort that out. Just move the transfer budget into the wage budget. And finances, they have 239 million with like basically zero debt. PSG in a very good position. RC Loans, what do they have? 3 million to spend. No wage budget yet again. 16.7 million in the club with 3 million to spend. We already saw that, Lewis. I don't know why we're saying that again. 16.7 million in the club and debts of 21 million. That's not the end of the world. Stade Reims. These guys used to be really good back in the day. I'm almost certain of this. If you look at club info, they came runner-up in the Champions League. They've won the Uber Eats. Basically, the 50s were their time. Right, in the 50s, they were good. So it's another save idea if you guys want to get involved with Stade Reims. They used to be really good. They've got a 40-year-old goalkeeper here. It's also quite cool. But we're here for the budgets. So 2.5 million to spend. Again, zero wage budget. 16.7 in the club. And debts, they have 23 million. 23 million. Stade Brestois. What do you guys have? You guys have 2.13 million to spend. No wage budget again. 3 million in the club, which is not very much, is it? And £7 million debt. But they're going to get some money back in terms of clauses, it looks like, and in instalments. So Ibrahimovic Diallo is one, and it looks like this guy here as well from Southampton again. Southampton have rated these guys in consecutive years, I think. Diallo first and then Perao this year. It's quite good, doesn't it? So yeah, you're going to get some like passive income, I suppose, from Southampton. But there's not much to spend there. Stade Rennais. They have 12.8 million. No wage budget yet again. 44 million in the club, which is really nice. They have a debt of 9.5 million, but they're actually going to get £15 million back in instalments. I'm guessing it's Camavinga. You're going to get a lot of money from Doku eventually. Edouard Mendy, Chelsea owe you 10 million. Over 10 million. Rafinha, they've had some good players, haven't they? Ismail Assar. Wow. Like, they've had some good players, didn't they? They still have, but I mean, like for example, Doku, you'll be able to sell him for a lot of money. Right? A lot of money. Now, you will have to pay 15% to handle it, but you'll get a lot. You are going to get that money from Camavinga. He will play 45 league appearances for Real Madrid. You probably get the 1.7 million as well. So, yeah, there's some decent little potential here. But, yeah, 44 million in the club and hardly any debt, which is fantastic. Stade Rennais could be a good save. Strasbourg, second from last. Strasbourg have 3 million to spend. Again, zero wage budget. Oh, close to 30 million in the club. Wow, didn't expect that. And £19 million debt. I did not expect all that money in the club. That's quite good. Didn't Arsene Wenger used to was it manage here or play here? Sure he used to. Did he used to manage Strasbourg? I'm sure he did. And last we have is Troy. They have 855k, so that's going to be tough. No wage budget, 3.4 million, and absolutely zero debt. Nil point. Thank you so much for watching, guys. That's going to do it. I'm not going to drag it on. I just want to show you guys the budgets. So if you have, you know where to come, basically. If any people ask, how much has this team got to spend? How much has this team got in their wage budget? How much debt has this team got? Here you go, videos. I'm going to do all the 5 top leagues, so make sure you watch them all if you want to manage in them countries. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.